I'm at the Indian supermarket over here with fresh vegetables, and this is something I think drumstick. They have this here also in islands too. I forget the name of it, but you can leave me a comment below and tell me the name of it. And here's something also. This belongs to the what family again? Jingi, the Jingi family. I don't know the name of it. This is the Indians here use this a lot. And then you have turpins, and there we have some kui bhaji. Very interesting. And here, something interesting again. You see this red one? Buma Devi bhaji or chorai bhaji, or as my Jamaican brothers and sisters will call it, their kaladu. This is a red one too. This is really nutritious and high in iron. Really nice. And this is a green mango that you will see in a lot of Indian cooking that they will cut and put in their fish for that tangy taste. There you go, lovely. Very interesting stuff here at this Indian supermarket. And look what I found, green papaya. Lovely. I'm going to pick up one of these little green papaya here for me. This is a good one. This is suit my fancy. And here, you remember this Indian squash? I forgot the name. Oh, lauki. Lauki, that's the name. Lauki. And the different Indian squash again. This is a smaller one here. Then this is a special squash, $1.99. It's the texture is a bit soft and it's hollow. They're all hollow. This one is not hollow, but these are more hollow. This is the green ones here at the Indian store. And the Chinese eggplant. It's a really good price here. This is really lovely. I use this a lot to make my beef regular eggplant. There's another Indian eggplant over here too. This little ones. I did a video already on this. It's really lovely. It itches, so you have to squeeze lime. And this also is the Thai eggplant. Little different, green. I don't know. Long beans, Bodhi, Bora, snake beans. So many different names for this bean. And this is going home with me. I'm going to take this with me home. I have a lot to do with this. Lots of videos I want to do here for you with this. And also we have bitter melon or Karaili as we know it. This is a very dark one. This one is pretty bitter, really bitter melon over here. Then in here we have the ring gourd, the one that I showed you to you outside just now, or snake. It really does look like a snake if you look at the outer part of it. Very snaky looking. And it's hollow inside. It's like the Chinese okra, also known as the jingi. So as we move along, great shopping. And we have okra here, Indian okra. What's the difference? Oh yeah, there is a difference. You see how this is? Very green, sharp, lots of prickly. And then this is a regular one, which is more rounded. So let's put them side by side. You see the big difference? This one is the Indian okra. And this one is the regular okra, as written here by the proprietor. Then they have the Fiji squash. Again, the same concept like that jingi, but it's very thick. It's not hollow. Our regular spinach, our loose spinach with the root. This is the lovely ones that we will use to make. I love this to make my kaladu when I improvise because it have that nice thickness with the root, and you can also juice this. And here's something also, pui leaf or pui bhaji. This is the one that Granny would usually drop in the dal when she's making that dal. This will grow in vines on the vine on the yard. She has that chain link wire. She will have it growing there with a little black seed. This is what it is, pui bhaji. When you cook it, it's pretty slimy. Let me show to you how it looks, my dear foodie. There you go. You see? Look at that. You see that? It's very slimy, high in iron. So this is the pui bhaji. And the baha leaves, I see baha leaf here, but I don't see what that baha leaf is. All of this is just spinach. Lots and lots of spinach. As we move here, we have the mint. And over here, we have the mustard. They call it muli, $1.29 a pound for this. This is really lovely. This is the mustard bhaji is on top, and the bottom is like a carrot. So this, we would put them in hot sauce. You could put them in your salads. You could just stir fry them. It's really nice. They call it morai. I think this is called morai. Yeah, this is really lovely. I like this. I like this in my salads also. And that's about all the exciting stuff I have here. We have the fresh meat in the back and all these other stuff that is we all know about. So foodie, here we have side by side. Remember that red one I told you about? This one here is look at this one. This is a multicolor one. So this one is actually mixed with the Jamaican one and a hint of the regular Indian ones. Again, very lovely. Kalaloo bush, baby bhaji, chorai bhaji, there it is. And something interesting here again. You know what is this, my dear foodies? This is the bhaji. You know the bhaji leaf? This is the stock part of it. Let me show you. This is sliced up and it's cooked very slimy, just like the stock part of the dashing bush bhaji. Let me show you. You see how it looks? Look at that. You see? And you know the baby leaf will start coming up from there. It's very spongy. You see that? And very crisp. You hear that? Very crisp to the touch. And this is more Bengali treat. Baha. That's the name right here. Baha. $2.99 a pound. And you will just cut this up and cook it as a nice vegetable, just vegetarian meal. Oh, and you know what? You could add conchs to it. I know my island people love the conchs. You could add the conchs to it. And you see, my dear foodies, it peels just like the bhaji. You see, you pull it down and you get a little peel just like that there, curliness. I just wanted to share this with you. Please take a look at this. You know what is this? This is pumpkin vine. This is a tip of the pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin leaf.
Pumpkin leaf, the guy said. You see how young and nice it is? This is what Granny used to mix when she making that dashing bush bhaji, or my Jamaican brothers and sisters would say the kalaloo bush. This is what they would use. You can find a little pumpkin here with a flower. Look at that. Awesome, isn't it? So you could even also mix it with that. I pick up that pui bhaji that you see I just did. I pick up some pui. This could also mix into that pui bhaji. So I'm just going to take a few of that. $5.99 a pound. Wow. Interesting. But now it's the summertime, so I'm going to take all the opportunity I can to indulge myself in these vegetables. Here you go, foodies, is the green one. This is a kalaloo bush that my Jamaican brothers and sisters will call it kalaloo, which is also known as baby bhaji. So we see all three different colors here today. The red one, there you go, very beautiful. And then there, the green one. My dear foodies, we have here $2 for $1. This is the scallion, and here the watercress. Watercress or greens, as we all know it. Lovely. I'm going to take one of this with me. It's not bad. It's a very good price. On a Sunday, you know, you go to the supermarket, and my cousins always know Jenny loves the greens. I love this. So I'm going to take that. I must have that on Sunday with a big Sunday lunch. Granny always had that for us on the table. And here we have this leaf. You see the name of it? Leaf Ningo, Nangai, or Rakau. And if this was in the island, it would say Shadow Benny. So this is your bundle of Shadow Benny. See, lovely leaf. The islands use this. I love to use this to really season my meats because it's very, very strong. And we have the Chinese celery over here. It looks something like the garlic. And the chive flowers, $1.49 each. I'm going to grab one of this also. This is really nice. And then this is a fresh chive itself, but this one is a flowering part of this. This is really full of flavor, just like the garlic tough bud ones. This is lovely for you mix the chives in your potato, your mashed potato, lovely. You cook in your lamb, you use this in your lamb. You could even blend this together for your meat season, but you will just blend like your sofrito and all of that. Very lovely. It has a nice flavor, it's a nice onion type flavor you will get from the chive. This is a beautiful one. I'll take this one. Move along. Here we have our spinach with the root I showed to you already, and this one is a yo choy. The yo choy bhaji, as you can see, $1.49. This is something like the broccoli rabe. You see, it's right there. The broccoli rabe, really nice. Chinese broccoli over here, this one. And then this is the bok choy, regular bok choy, but this is a smaller bread one. It's a very big one also. So I'm going to take, I have this already. I took the baby one, which is much softer. And of course, we know the Taiwan bok choy. There you go, or also known as kimchi. There you go, with kimchi. Baby mustard. Remember I showed to you the bottom part of this. So this is the upper part of it, the mustard greens. And I already showed these here to you. These spinach that we have here. So let's put over gently over on the other side. It's lovely cauliflower, cabbage, we all know of this. I just really want to show you the different types of stuff. We all know about this. This water spinach. You know, back in the islands, we know that bhaji named Karmi bhaji. My young foodies, you all may not know about that, but back then, this used to go in the lagoon after the rice was harvested and the water used to remain there. This is Karmi bhaji. It has a little, you see, like a tuber. You see, it has a hole. It's very crunchy. This is like Karmi bhaji, water spinach. Very sweet, lovely. Look what I found. This is called angled okra or Chinese okra, but in the islands, we know this as jingi. You know, the jingi has that, it's like a baseball bat, it's long, and it has those veins on it. This is what it is. I especially love this with a nice stir fry with beef, or my Indian brothers and sisters, they will curry it. Some nice coconut milk and maybe some codfish or something. This is lovely. I'm going to do an upcoming video with this. And here we have the bitter melon, also known as Karaili or Karaila. This is the one that I love. I'm going to take a couple of this. I have a video with this already on my page. Karaili with codfish. So I'm just going to take 3 lovely ones over here. This is for me, and I'm going to make this up. And then this is the other one, and the bitter melon. This one is like the Pakistani and the Bengalis. These are very bitter. I stay away from these, the spicy looking ones. It's really, really spicy. And as you move along, the Persian cucumber, very sweet, beautiful. I love these. It's just as good as the English cucumbers. And here we have that long bean. Remember I showed you the white one? And now this is the dark one. Bodhi, Bora, snake bean, long bean. Any one of those names is known as. I took the white one already that I bought. See how lovely it is? And look, this is the white one right here. Same thing, $3.99. You see, put them side by side. Look, there you go. You have the white ones and you have the dark ones. The two are very nice. This one, for some reason, the white one, I like it more because it's more softer. And I love the texture of it more than the dark one. This dark one, I like to curry it with like meat, put meats in it, or I will stir fry it with some vegetables and stuff, and put like meat also, beef or chicken. Lovely Bodhi over there. And then here we have the Chang Choy. This is really, you know what is this, my dear foodie? This is the puri bhaji, but that's the Chinese name for it. Remember I shared this bit with you just in the store off the street before I come here. This is the bhaji again, which is the 2-color one, like the Jamaican callaloo. And here we have the yam leaves. This is very, very good. Great source of iron. And this is some yo choy, lovely bak choy, bhajis. And then these here, the baby bak choys. Oh, well, this one is my absolute favorite. I love these. I'm going to grab some of this with tomato and I fry it on really lovely, and you have this with roti. This is what Granny used to make for us. And then this one is the Shanghai one, as you can see up there. The Shanghai one, $1.99. This is lovely for stir frying. You see I use this in a lot of my stir fries. I use this. And this is snow peas leaf. Snow peas leaf. I have no idea about this, but this is snow peas leaf. Here we meet that again, taro stem. It's the same thing as I told you, taro, which is like a dashing bush bhaji, and this is the stem. Give it a good peel, you see, just like so. This is $2.99 a pound. You saw it in another place there. And then this here is the lemongrass. I would usually buy a good, nice, healthy one and put it in a glass of water and it'll start growing. Lovely. And you use the bottom part of the lemongrass. You chop it, clean it up, the stalk, until you find that really soft part, and you slice it like onions, and that is what you're going to be using, lemongrass. Where you see I have the lemongrass powder in a lot of my foods. And this is I have no idea, it says kohlrabi. I have no idea what it is. No time to know now. Lettuce, celery stalk, and the big kimchi, the big napa cabbage, napa, to make your kimchi. Beautiful. Shallot, whatever name you know it as. I love it. It's very flavorful, especially for your biryanis and your rice, Mediterranean cooking. I love this. I'm going to grab some of this shallots. Foodies, here I am getting some crabs over here. I'm trying to choose a lovely. This is the blue sea crabs. These are the bigger ones, and these here are the smaller ones. So what I heard here from the proprietor is that they are boys and they are girls, and he was just telling me once the bottom look like this with a little stripe, just like so. That's a boy. That's a girl, sorry. And one of the girls was telling me, once you see the crab with all those, This is a girl. Once you see, wait, it's a head, right? Oh, this is a little inside. Once you see this yellow stuff here, I think this is more like the eggs in the back when you pull it off. This is a boy. The boy? Oh, this is a girl.
That you eat.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
see,
it's the best.
right? You heard that from the customers who know about this crab. She said it's a delicacy, like an aphrodisiac. It's lovely and
It's amazing.
it's amazing. I don't want to put them on. They don't want me to show their face, but this is what they're saying to me, and I'm going to try that. So I'm going to get me half a dozen of the big ones, and we're going to make that favorite dish from the island of Trinidad and Tobago, curry crab and dumplings. So this is how the guy is catching the crab, and then you can just select which crab you want, grab them, put them in a brown bag, and then put them into a plastic bag. There you go. Those feisty little fellas in there. Pick up this fella here. You see how feisty he is? And you know, my sign is a crab. I'm a July born. So let's get this one. I'm going to take this one home with me. Look at him. Feisty little guy in there. Papa, yo quiero eso. Give me that one there. Yeah, that big guy. See how bad he is? There you go. And that's another one peeping up over there. He got all the legs on. Wake them up. Wake them up. I want waking crab. Whoa, everybody is awake. Look at that. Look. Oh, give me that one. Give me that one. Yeah. I thought they were dead, but apparently. No, give me that one too. And he wants to take that one together with him in the pot. How much you have there, Papa?
2 more.
2 more. Give me 2 more. Look, this guy right here is looking at me. There you go. 1 more. Too small. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. So, oh, look at this guy here. He wants to go too. So, he's just going to bag it up now for me. So, with this crab, I'm going to make a lovely crab and cassava dumpling. I'm going to be making with this crab. So, I'm going to show to you how we're going to clean this crab up really nicely. Here for these, I have some interesting eggs here to show to you. This is fresh quail's eggs. My granddaughter absolutely loves these eggs. They're so tiny and it's very delicious. You see, I will boil like 3 or 4 of these eggs. I love to make my little potato salad. It is great for garnish. Lovely quail eggs. At here the Oriental supermarket. And then here are some duck eggs over here. I will usually buy this for my husband. Back in the islands, you know, we never eat duck egg. They said the egg was too fresh. But you know what? I tried it over here. The egg is really nice. The only thing that the shell is very tough, you know, and it takes a little longer period of time to boil. But this is it's a lovely egg. Let me cover this back so I can find it. There you go. Natural cage eggs, jumbo egg. These here are just the regular eggs that we will have here. Regular commercial eggs for bacon. This one is a cage-free jumbo egg, grade A. It's lovely. So I wanted to share with you those 2 special eggs that I saw there. More eggs. Not more eggs over here. Organic. Look at this one. This is all locked in. I like the chicken. Look at that. Most of the time you find the organic eggs are brown, which I really like the brown eggs, you know. I feel like it's an egg I'm eating. It's something that is natural. And this is the organic one over here. Lovely stuff here in this Asian supermarket.